We are going to be doing a video on how to make a heart out of old CD players and cardboard, and you'll use a little bit of paint. You will need a hot glue gun, cardboard, paintbrushes, paint, old CD players that you're allowed to cut up, and of course, scissors. Now we will be cutting out the heart from the cardboard. I already pre-drew the heart. It's very easy, and it's just drawing and it's just cutting. Very simple. I cut in sections because the cardboard is thick and stiff, and cutting it in sections allows more movement instead of just cutting it all at once. Now we will be cutting up the CD and putting it onto the heart. You'll want to cut curved areas, the curved up part of the CD, because the heart is curved. And you'll also need straight areas because there's straight parts of the heart. But that's why CDs are very nice for hearts, because they have the curved areas and you can cut off the straight areas. I think that it looks better when you have smaller pieces that you cut, but all pieces work. You will have to cut certain shapes, and after you find the fit, you could cut the piece down, or you could cut a different one specifically to a piece. When you are gluing, you'll need to find a specific piece that fits best in a section. You can take one piece and then find where it would fit best, or you can take one section and pick from different pieces until you find the best one that fits best in that place. This is what I did in this section. Once you find a piece that fits best, you will then take glue on the back of it, the colored part. You want the silver shiny part up, and you'll put hot glue on the back, and you'll just press it down. So it's very simple, just putting it on the colored part and pressing it down onto the cardboard. When you press it onto the cardboard, there'll be glue that seeps out from the sides, and you can use a paintbrush or scissors to get it off. When you are putting the CD pieces on, fitting them is one of the most difficult parts, but you can always cut down a piece you've already cut, or you can cut a new piece. That doesn't really matter. You just have to, or you can just find a piece that fits best. You will not want to fill it all the way up with glass. You want to leave the middle without glass and just cardboard, so you can later paint it red. You can make it so there's just every once in a while there's spots, or you can make the whole middle open with red like I did, or you can do whatever you think would look the best. And so you would just do that all the way around. You would have that end part all the way around, and you can make it thicker into the middle. Next, you will then paint the heart. So you'll want to put some paint on a separate piece of cardboard, and then you'll use the bigger brush to do the middle, bigger part of the heart. You will not want to paint close to the mirrors, because you don't want to get a lot of red on the mirrors. You can get a little bit, and it's not that big of a deal, but you'll want to get the smallest amount of red paint on the mirrors. So you'll just paint on the middle, as far away from the mirrors as possible. You don't want to touch it with the red paint. Then you will switch to a smaller brush and paint in the cracks and in the smaller areas that are near the CDs. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial on how to make a heart out of an old CD player,
cardboard and using some paint. I will have another video up next week, next Thursday/Friday. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will have links in the description below. Please comment suggestions for next week, what you did and didn't like about this video. Actually, mostly what you didn't like, so I can improve upon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good weekend and a good Valentine's Day. That's kind of why I did the heart, because Valentine's Day is coming up soon. Kind of looks like a broken heart. I really like that.